So we're going to do a yoga class to help with mindfulness. So really focusing on connecting with the breath. This is probably the hardest thing to achieve from yoga, but the best thing that we can achieve from yoga. So it's all about really bringing your awareness to each breath, each movement, each activity that you do. I'm not the best at it, but let's practice it because it makes a real difference. So we're going to try and get into flow, basically, where you're just completely absorbed in your activity. So we're going to start off in sitting. Okay, so sit with your legs crossed, legs out in front of you. If you're uncomfortable, you can sit in a chair. And we're just going to be here for a minute or two, just focusing on our breathing. Okay, so I want you to close off your eyes and rest your hands on your knees, and I just want you to be aware of your breathing. So notice that gentle rise of your tummy as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, release all the tension in your neck and in your shoulders. And then I want you just to take a few deep breaths. So slow inhale, so breathe in. Pause at the top of your inhale. And slowly breathe out. So breathing in, feel the tummy gently rise, the ribs expand. Pause for a second at the top of the inhale. Breathe out, let it all go. And breathe in again, big breath in. And breathe out. Okay, let's bring our arms into it. So inhale, spread your fingers apart, raise your arms all the way up, look up. Exhale, hands back down by your side. So we're just tying in the breath and the movement here. Okay, so inhale, reach up and spread your fingers wide. Look at your fingers. Exhale, hands come down. And again, inhale, spread the fingers wide. Feel the ribs expand. Feel the hands touch. Exhale, coming all the way down. One last time, all the way up. Inhale. Feel the shoulders lifting and energizing. Exhale. Spread your fingers, feel your shoulders releasing down. Plant your right hand onto the mat, so press and feel that hand engage with the ground. Inhale, reach the left arm up, leaning over to the right. Big expansive inhale here, and then exhale back to center. Right arm raises, left hand, feel it pressing down into the mat. Exhale back. So you really want to concentrate here on what you're feeling. Feel your side body lengthen on the left. Feel your ribs expand on your breath in. Back to center. Inhale over to the left. Feel your fingertips reaching over to the left. Feel your right buttock pressing down into the ground. Inhale, expanding through the side ribs. Exhale, float back up. Inhale, left hand comes down. Exhale, back to centre. Take your hands by your side, so your palms are facing upwards, and I want you to draw your right hand back as your left hand comes forwards and coming into a twist. So, hand comes back, left hand comes forwards. Good, and then back to centre, and right hand forwards, left hand back as you turn to look over the left shoulder. Back to centre. Now let's try and coordinate it with our breath. So breathing out, we're going to the right. Breathing in to return. Breathing out. This time turn your palm away when you get back with the left hand. Turn your palm up. The right hand comes back and the palm turns away. Feel the fingers spread wide. Watch your hands with your eyes. Really engage your eyes and your hands as part of your yoga practice. Deepening your awareness and deepening your concentration. So follow your fingertip. Look at how it's moving. Feel the breath. Feel the twist through the spine. Feel the stretch through the arms. One more time on each side. Feel the turn now of the wrists and the shoulders as you bring it in. Come back to centre and let's just move through the arms. So we're going to look at our palms, turn them, and then face them away. Okay? And then as we come back, we roll the shoulders and the arms in, head down, and then inhale up, press the hands away. Turn the palms, turn your head down, everything's folding. Inhale, press away. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhale, press away. So we're stretching out here, so we're making a fist almost with our hands, and we're turning, stretching through the nerves, through the fascia. We're really warming up that upper body, but we're feeling that movement through our arms, with our spine, with our breath. Okay, let's come down onto our hands and knees. So uncross your legs, shake them out if you need. So widen the hands as much as you can. Have your shoulders gently over your wrists and hips over your knees. And I want you to inhale. And I want you to exhale round. Inhale, feel the spine lengthen, feel like you're reaching out of your pelvis as you arch and look up. Exhale, round and look back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, back. Look where your eyes are going. Really focus on all that you see with the eye movements. Be aware of every movement. And then let's start by bringing the shoulders and the hips into it. So we're bending forwards and backwards through our hips, shoulders. And we're going to start off slow, and I want you just to move at your own pace, and you're edging into where you feel a stretch. Okay, so you can do a little bit of rotation, hips side to side. And you really bring the head into it, and you just move in a way that feels right for you. So feel the arch in the back if that's where you feel your tension. Rounding, rotating, just really dynamically move. Let it be exactly for you what it needs to be. So it's going to look very different for me than it is for you. And you're just really loosening up the spine, the shoulders, the hips. Feel that tension lengthening out of the spine. Really move from side to side. Slow it down. Pick up the speed, whatever feels right for you. So it's completely about working with your body. Feel the tension, let it go. Oh, yes. It's really nice. And then just let's tuck the toes under. You're more than welcome to do a little bit more of that if you wish, but otherwise you're lifting the hips really high. Okay? Allow your head to drop down. Feel the hands pressing into the mat. Feel the lengthening of the spine. Keep as much bend in your knees as you need to, so you can feel that length in the spine, and only lower the heels if that's right for you. Big breath in. Close off the eyes and just check in with your breathing in this position. And then let's move to our downward dog again. So we're just trying to see, can we feel where tension is, and then let it go. So we're bending our knees, lengthening forwards, rounding on the way back up, and let go. So with your breath, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and reverse. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Good. Inhale all the way forwards. Lower your knees to the mat and arch and look up. Keep the awareness on your breath. How does this pose feel for you? Where do you think that you can ease into the tension or release the tension? Turn to look over your shoulders. See, does that feel good for your spine? If it doesn't, not to worry. Do something else. Stay in the center. Where's your breath? Is it smooth? Let your head hang down. Press back into your child's pose. Feel your hands pressing into the mat, your shins pressing down into the mat. Feel the release of tension from your shoulders, rounding through the spine, the breath calming down. That long, expansive breath. Tuck your toes under. Walk your feet forwards to the top of your mat. Bend through your knees, and I want you to turn your palms to face the front of your mat. Spread your fingers wide. Feel that width through your fingers. Look up at your fingers as they come together to touch. Bring your hands back to heart center. Inhale, sweep the hands up, spread those fingers again. Feel the expanse of your ribs with the expanse of your arms. Bend your knees, exhale and fold forwards. We're doing the movements really slow so that you get a chance to connect your breath and your movement, okay? So you're folding forwards, head is down. Inhale, start looking between your hands and step your right leg all the way back. Sweep your hands along the side of the mat. Inhale all the way to the side. Big expansive breath. Exhale, hands come back down through heart center. Hands on either side of your foot. Step the left leg back. You can lower your knees here or come down through chaturanga, but you're bending your knees, otherwise toes are coming back. Bend the elbows, sweep the elbows down by the side of your ribs, all the way onto your tummy. Now draw yourself forwards as you come up. Inhale. Exhale, press back into child's pose. Tuck your toes under, lift up to downward dog. So that's the easiest version of the movement, and I want you to practice that if it feels right for you, okay? Nice and slow. Let's take a few breaths here. Feel the stretch and the strength in your arms and your legs, the length of your spine and the expansion of your ribs, and your breath in. Breath out, feel like you're grounding down into the earth. Inhale, step the right foot forwards again. In this position, take a breath and look up. Exhale, step the left leg forwards. Fold forwards, spread the hands out to the side. Inhale. Exhale, hands come back down in front of you. Keep your eyes and your fingertips. Your eyes following your fingertips. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, bend your knees, fold forwards. Inhale, step the left leg back. You follow your toes here. Look up. Inhale, sweep the hands out to the side. Look it up. Follow your hands. Feel the expansion. Feel the folding forwards as you come back down. Step the right leg back. Bend your knees and lower all the way to the ground, or else keep your knees straight. Bend the elbows and lower all the way onto your tummy. Toes come back. Extend out through the length of your spine. Back to child's pose, or tuck the toes under and lift back into your downward dog. Feeling the length of your spine again. Pressing your heels towards the mat if it's comfortable. Keeping the knees bent if you want that extra bit of length through your spine. Strong through the shoulders, open through the chest, soft through the head. Really, really nice. Inhale, look forwards between your hands. Step that left leg forwards, pause here, look forwards. Come all the way up, inhale. Exhale, hands come back down by your side. Bend the right knee, step the right to meet the left. Fold forwards, bend your knees. Widen the fingers, spread, press into your heels. Inhale. Exhale, back down. Okay, one more time, and we'll just pick up the pace if that's available for you. If not, just go at your own pace. Doesn't matter if you don't get it all done. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend and fold. Feel that folding forward.
Inhale, step the right foot back, big step back, follow your toes. Inhale, spread those wings. Inhale, reaching up. Expand through the side ribs. Exhale, fold. Turn the focus inwards. Left foot comes back. Bend or lower down. You can go all the way to the floor. You can pause just above the floor in chaturanga. And then inhale forwards in your cobra or upward facing dog. So knees off or thighs down. Up to you. Tuck your chin into your chest. Roll back over your toes. Press back into child's pose or downward dog. Big expansive breaths here. Let's do 3 big breaths in. Keep our heels lifted. Keep our head forwards and down. Big breath in. And out. And again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Right foot steps forward. Inhale, look forward, spread your hands up into our lunge. Exhale, hands come back down by your side, left foot steps forward, fold forward, spread the hands wide. Inhale, feel the feet grounding in as you expand and reach up through the upper body. Inhale up. Exhale, fold and bend. Focus turns inwards. Inhale, look forward, step the left foot back. Press into the feet and ground through the legs as you expand and lift through the chest. Exhale, elbows come down in front, hands come down the inside of the foot, step the right leg back. Bend through the knees or keep the legs straight and slowly lower. Breath here. Inhale, arch and bring your heart forward. Feel that expansion through the chest, through the collarbones. And then press back through our child's pose or straight up into our downward dog. Our 3 breaths here. Come down into child's pose if you need a rest. Otherwise, feel your breath. Feel the expansion. Lifting your hips, bending your knees, whatever feels like it gives you the most length through your spine. The most ability to breathe into your side ribs. Look forwards between your hands. Fingers are spread wide. Left foot steps in between. Gaze at your toes as you reach your hands out to the side. Then inhale, look up. Exhale, back to heart center. Fold over that front leg. Bend the right knee and step forwards. Fold and forwards again. Nice bend through the knees. Inhale, spread your wings. Heart lifts, chest wide. Hands back to heart center. Good. Pause here for a breath. Turn your palms forward. Press strongly into the legs. Feel the lengthening from your heels to the crown of your head. Soft through your ribs. Feel how your arms want to expand on your breath in. And everything just releases towards the earth and the breath out. Turn to look at your right thigh and lift that thigh up towards you. And then we're going to fold our torso forward as our right leg steps back and our arms are going following our foot. Inhale, imagine that we're sweeping our hands down along the mat and reach all the way up. Inhale to lengthen up towards the ceiling. Exhale, press down towards the earth. Slight bend in the back knee. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sink the pelvis, bend through the knee. Inhale up. This time bring your arms down. Exhale. Sweep the hands forwards. Inhale. Reach up. Exhale, sink down. Sweep the hands. Inhale. So it's coming more into that flowing sort of movement at your own pace. Don't worry if you can't coordinate it. Just do what feels right for your breath, your body. The movement should feel easy. It might feel like hard work, but you want the movement to feel easy. This time keep your hands down either side of your left foot and then step it back. Raise your right leg up into the air, bend the knee and look under your armpit. Expand. Feel the lengthening through your side body, the twist through your hips. Step the right foot in between the hands. Nice and slow. Press your left foot all the way forwards to meet the right. Fold forwards. Spread your wings. Inhale. Press strongly into your heels. Exhale, your hands come back through the heart center. Okay, so this time we're going to lift the left leg. Fingertips spread, then turn your palms. Look at your palms and then spread through the hands, stepping the left leg all the way back. Arms are behind. Inhale up. Exhale, sink down. Inhale, release up. Exhale, sink down. Inhale up. Exhale, sink down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Sweep the hands forward this time. Fold forward. Spread the hands up. And down. Lovely. Really strong and flowing. Feel that breath. Feel the hard work. Feel the energy. Hands down either side of your foot. Press the right leg back. Into our downward dog. Lift our left leg towards the ceiling. Bend your heel towards your bum. Turn to look under your left armpit. Press and feel the strength in your arms. Feel that right foot fully engaging with the mat. Feel the breath. Look forwards between the hands. Step the left foot down. Look back at your right foot and step it and place it on that mat right beside the left. Sink the bottom down. Inhale. Arms all the way up. Think about every movement. Hands back to heart center. Think about every movement. Feel every step. Lift that right leg again. Shoot the hands either behind like we did before, or if you want another little bit of a challenge, shoot them all the way forwards. Step down. Lower the hands down either side of the foot. The right heel drops down. Your right foot is turned slightly inwards. The left foot is turned towards the front of the mat. Okay? And then you're going to walk both hands to the inside of that left leg, okay? And then you're going to sweep the ground with the right. Inhale, reach up and over. And then come back down, sweep the ground. Inhale, reach up and over. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, so deep bend in that front leg. Back leg is straight and you're pressing into both feet. Inhale. Exhale, fold them. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach. Pause here. Okay. Turn to look at your hand, and I want you to attempt to straighten that front leg as well. So we have both legs really straight, both legs really strong. And then we're going to take our right hand and slide it up the left, turning our chest, reaching up towards the ceiling. Big breath here. And another one. And then we're going to bend that front leg, sweep the arm up and straighten the front leg. Okay? So we're bending as we're sweeping down that front leg, and then we're straightening as we reach up. And our head's following the movement. So turn to look down. Inhale to look up at the hand. Turn to look down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. If you want a bit more of a challenge, you can lift the hands, otherwise stay where you are. Okay? And what we're going to do here is bend forward, down, inhale, up, forwards, down, inhale, up. Turn your palms to face forwards, or feet to face forwards. So both feet are pointing in the same direction. Okay? And then we're going to bend our forwards at our hips. Hands come down either side. Head releases down. And then turn both feet so that they're facing the front of your mat. Okay? And you're going to step both feet together at the front of the mat. Folding forwards and then widening out the hands, pressing into the heels. Inhale. Exhale. And we're going to do the opposite side, okay? So we're bringing that left leg up this time. And our hands are either out in front, shooting out in front, or behind. Step the leg all the way back. Place the foot down on the ground and bring the right hand to the inside of the right leg. So we're in our extended side angle. Really nice, everyone, okay? And then we're just going to sweep. So sweep, inhale, exhale. Inhale, straighten the front, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And now let's bring that Trikonasana into it, okay? So we're straightening through both legs. We're reaching the right hand, or the left hand glides up our right. Slide those fingertips and feel them lengthening along your body. And then lift and turn your head and look up. And then bend the front knee, sweep. Hand slides back up the arm. Lengthen. Bend. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. keep going with this, or if you want to come all the way up, tip forwards, bend. Good. It's going to look different for us all. Exhale. And then come back up, turn the feet forwards. Okay, this time we're going to have our heels in and our toes out. So we're facing the side of our mat, our heels are in, our toes are out. And we're going to keep going with the nice flowing movements, okay? And then we're going to bring it into like our balance as well. So first of all, let's sink those hips, scoop forwards as if you've got a ball in your hand. Imagine that you have a ball in your hand, drawing it up to your heart, and then you're pressing the energy away. Sinking through the hips, fold forward, straighten the legs, fingertips come up to the chest as you bring your hips through. Sink the hips, press away. Exhale, fold forward, fingertips to the chest, press away. Really nice. Fold forward. Move your hips around and they feel comfortable, okay? So you might want a wider stance, shorter stance. Only bend into the knees as much as you feel able. Exhale, fold. Inhale, press away. Exhale, fold. Inhale, press away. Exhale, fold. Press away. Feel the energy through the hands. Really make your fingers active, your shoulders active in this pose. So you imagine that you're drawing energy up through the fingertips. Press it all the way. You're getting rid of any unwanted negative energy. Exhale. Now let's bring our hips into it. Inhale, scoop up, side to side. Inhale. Press away. Inhale. Press away. Inhale. Now let's change direction. Scoop up. And again. Sometimes you might not really know what you're supposed to be doing here. Just go what feels right for your body. I'm no expert on your body, only you are. And then bring the hands all the way up. Hands back to heart center. Walk your toes, heels, toes, heels, back to center. Okay. If you are very unsteady on the feet, you may need a wall to hold on for this one. Try if you can without, otherwise you're going to have to stand side on to the wall. Okay, so front view. You're folding over that front leg, chin to the chest, you're on your right toe touch, and then you lift your fingers, lift your knee, lift your toes. Inhale. Exhale, try and straighten that leg out in front of you, press away. Draw your hands back, curl them, press them away, leg goes back. Inhale, back up, scoop up, and back down. If you've no idea what I'm talking about, don't do it on the first couple, just watch. So inhale. Don't worry too much about the breath here, just feel the movement, feel the energy, press the hands forwards, tuck the fingers back, rotate the arms, press them back. Inhale, exhale. I'll do it from the side, okay? So fold forwards over that right bent knee, then draw the energy up in towards your chest. Press everything away. Inhale, turn the hands. They can either go behind or in front. Inhale, sweep the knee up into the chest. Exhale, back down. Left leg, inhale, ridge up. Press away. Tuck your hands back. Rotate them, press them away. And again. So just work with your own breath, work with how you feel. Feel the transfer of the weight from one leg to the next. Feel the wobbles through the left, the stretching through the right. Feel how you can use your breath to guide you with the movement. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. In. Press away. Press forwards. Scoop up. One last time on the left. Press away. Forward. Scoop up. And down. Okay, so you should be feeling really nice and energized now. Okay? And you want to use that energy, keep your focus drawn in on the energy, and just hopefully feel like you can go now and do a couple of strong poses, and then we'll unwind in another couple of minutes. Okay, let's bend your knees, sink your hips down, have a breath here, fold forward, and then we're going to step our left leg back. We're keeping a bend in that front leg. We're going to have our fingertips out in front. Scoop the back of our palm towards our left foot, and then transfer our weight into our right and lift up. So the left leg is lifting, pressing strongly into our right leg. Feel like both legs are as active as if you're standing on them. Really nice. Soft and relaxed through the neck and shoulders. Feel the wobbling through the feet, the work through the right hip, the expansiveness in your left side of your chest. So left ribs on the breath in. Everybody focus there. Bend that leg back down. Bring your left hand down. And then we're going to keep that left leg up, and we're going to reach up with our right hand this time. Feel how the right hip wants to shoot off to the side, draw it in. Inhale, feel everything lengthen. Exhale, soften into the pose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, soften. Turn to look over your front foot. Bring the left to meet it. Bend between both knees and fold forwards. Uncurl all the way up into standing. Take a breath here, and we're going to do the opposite leg, okay? So our left leg is forward, and then we're going to step the right leg all the way back. Reach your left fingertips towards the floor. Bend in the front leg, hand on the hip with the right hand, and then just gently trail the toes up and straight. Walk your fingertips forward so that they're under your left shoulder. Stay here if this is a challenge, or otherwise reach the hand up. You can even turn to look up at your fingertips. Feel the expansion through the side ribs. Raise through the leg. Good. Big breath in and out. And then fold down, looking at that front foot. You can keep the right leg lifted, or if you need to press it, the toes to touch, and then you're reaching the left arm up towards the ceiling. If it's available for you, raise that right leg. And then slowly arm curl all the way back to standing. Grab onto both elbows, bend through your knees and rest your torso onto your thighs. So we're starting to slow things down, turn our focus inwards here. So really bring your awareness to your breath. Sink your hips towards the air and then raise your hands up. Chair pose. Feel the hard work of the legs, but try and be open and expansive through your chest. Feel the weight in your heels. And then all the way down onto the ground. So walk your hands behind you, lower your bottom. And then draw your knees into your chest, lengthen up through your spine. So you're sitting up nice and tall, okay? So we're not aiming for this roundness in this posture. We're aiming for this. We want to feel that widening through your collarbones. Feel the openness in your chest and your heart. And then just rock back through your pelvis, but not through your lower back. Lift your toes if you can. If need be, you can have one toe here. Otherwise, you're lifting through here. You can lift one hand. You can lift two hands. Keep that length through the spine. If it's available, straighten through the legs. But try not to lose here. So sit up nice and tall. Keep your focus in between both toes and watch your breath. Feel your heart expand. Lower your heels, grab onto your shins, lengthen forwards. Exhale. Let's just do that one more time. So back on our bum, one toe, two hands, one hand, lengthen up. And then slowly straighten just as much as you can. Keep feeling the length in your spine. Lifting your heart and your chest through. Where is your breath now? Make sure it's smooth. Raise your hands if it's available. And back down. Let's just do one little twist so the right arm comes back, left arm comes forward. Expand. And swap sides. That felt so good. We're going to do it one more time. Reach. Lengthen. Back to center. Reach. And back to center. Draw your knees into your chest. Lengthen up. And then just sit back. And we're going to spread the feet apart. So you might need a bit of turn sideways on your mat. And you're just going to keep the heels nice and far apart. And we're just going to bend your knees as much as you need to. And we're going to lengthen forwards. Hold the pose here and close off your eyes.
If it's comfortable for you, you can straighten those legs towards the earth, feeling the lengthening through the hamstrings. Hands can be in front. Look down at your fingertips, spread your fingertips wide, and just bend through your elbows, trying to meet your edge, okay? So you're just meeting that point where you feel the stretch, but it's not forceful. You're allowing yourself to turn inwards here. Allow your chin to relax onto your chest, your head come forwards. You can be on your forearms if that's available. Keep your awareness on your breath. And then slowly come back up into a sitting posture. And you're going to bring your feet together. And you're going to hug your knees into your chest as you come down onto your elbows. So grabbing onto your shins, tuck your chin into your chest, draw your knees in. Lengthen your right knee, right leg towards the earth. Feel that right leg lengthening away from you, so reach your heel away. Gently hold on to the back of your thigh and lengthen through the left leg. So just to the point where you feel a gentle stretch. You can draw your toes towards your shin, point them away. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Bend your knee all the way into the chest and then take the right hand to the left knee. Left arm reaches out to the side. We're going to twist over to our right. And just move your body around until you feel a comfortable stretch through your lower back, through your chest. Turn to look over your left hand. Feel the breath in the ribs. Gentle twist through the spine. Feel yourself melt them down towards the earth. And then slowly, slowly come back to center. Hug your knees into your chest.
Lower the left leg towards the earth, lengthen the left leg away from you. Draw the hands in behind the hamstring, upper thigh. Slowly, slowly and gently feel that stretch in the back of the hamstring as you lengthen the leg. Inhale, toes come forwards. Exhale, toes away. Feel the left leg pressing firmly into the earth. The right leg, you're feeling a gentle lengthening, not forcing it. Right arm out to the side, right leg comes over to the left into that twist. Oh yes. If it's comfortable, turn and look over to your right wrist. If your knee doesn't reach the ground on the twist, you can pop some cushions under it, or you can let it just float there, or use your left hand to bring it towards the earth. Just play around. See where you feel the benefit, okay? Whatever your body needs, you will know best. Slowly, slowly coming back to center. Just hug the knees into the chest again. You can curl up into a little ball if that feels right. Big breath in and out. And then you can get yourself set up for Shavasana. So we're just going to spend a couple of minutes lying on our back, okay? This gives us a chance to allow our body to melt into the earth. It allows us to turn our focus completely inwards, okay? So just get yourself comfortable. And then just become aware of everything that you feel. Any sensations in the body, any awareness of your breath, any awareness of your thoughts, your emotions, and just observe. Just let everything that's going on the outside go on while you remain blissfully aware on the inside.
then slowly walk your feet up onto the mat. Gently roll over onto your side. Bring your palm down onto the floor beside your lying shoulder. And then press up into sitting posture. And then one last breath here. Thank you for practicing, and I really hope that you forgot about the world outside for a few minutes and were completely aware of every movement and every breath.